Welcome and greetings. We are Da'el. We are appreciative for this opportunity to co-create and interact with you here today, this day of your time. In today's transmission, we shall discuss the importance of full faith and trust in Source God, why prayers are answered in the 11th hour, or what feels like at the very last moment, and also why you are never provided detailed information regarding your journey, but only one tiny step at a time. Yes, there is a lot to discuss today. We stress this information to you now, dearest children, because things are about to begin changing significantly. The more faith and trust you have, the easier and more exhilarating the changes shall be. Dear ones, we love you so much. Your peace, joy, and excitement is our highest priority. There is no harm that could ever come to you unless you created it, either in your non-physical state prior to incarnating as part of your life blueprint, or you have created it due to your misguided thinking. Let us explain a little further. Dear ones, we see you as our children. Think of what you would do for your very young and innocent children, the ones who are too young to take care of themselves. What would you do for them? Would you leave them to fend for themselves? Would you expect them to provide for themselves? Would you expect them to make plans for the future that they could not possibly comprehend? Dearest ones, we love you so much. The amount of love you have for your children is only a fraction of the love that Source God has for you, because your love is altered through the veils of third dimensional thinking. As such, whatever you would do for your young children is only an infinitesimal amount of what we all do for you. You ask and you will receive. Period. You are our children. You are our babies. As you would not give everything your child would ever need all at once and expect them to figure out a way to make it last the rest of their life, we do not give you everything that you think you want all at once. What would you do with a lifetime amount of water? Is it not easier for the amount of water you need that day, or maybe for a couple days, to be offered to you, and you just know that there will be more water provided to you at a later date when you need it? What would you do with a lifetime amount of food? What would you do with a lifetime amount of clothing? Do you really want to give your children all of the toys in the world to them all at once? You see, dearest ones, we offer to you what you need when you need it. Let that not be confused with settling, for that is not what we are meaning. Humans have distorted the word need to mean not what you want, but what you will settle for. When we use the word need, we mean you will get exactly what you want or even better, but only when it is best for you, and you as humans do not have the amount of information that we do to know when it is best for you. It is your lower third dimensional animal instincts that cause you to want to hoard and have lots of everything all at once because you think it makes you feel safe and secure. Needing to hoard for safety and security means only one thing. You have no faith and trust in Source God. You can have millions and billions of money if you want, because it does not matter what it is that you want. It is just as easy for billions of money to manifest as it is a cupcake. What does matter is why you want whatever it is that you want. We encourage you to do the following exercise. Take out a piece of paper and a pen. Draw a line down the middle of the page, separating the page into 2 columns. On the left column, entitle it Excitement. On the right column, entitle it Safety. We then ask you to think about everything you want in life, every single desire you want to manifest. We then ask you to write down your desire into the appropriate column. Take a moment before you write it down and truly feel into the desire to ensure you are being truthful to yourself and not pretending. For you will notice there will be some desires that you have convinced yourself will be exciting and fun, but at the root reason for obtaining the desire, it is to feel safe and secure. Dearest ones, there should be nothing ever written in the right-hand column. Every single desire should be formed from excitement and joy. Anything that is due to safety and security is something that we would recommend you look within and ask yourself why you do not feel safe and secure on that topic, and why you have not connected with Mother, Father, Source, God to provide it to you. If you truly believed in the depth of your being that you would be provided for in a way so much more exquisite than you were provided for while you were an infant, how could you possibly ever have any doubts, fears, or worries? If you truly believed in Mother, Father, Source, God, and the infinite power of universal intelligence, you would know that you get yourself into a place of feeling the desire has been created, and then you sit back and allow the universe to move heaven and earth around you. This is why it feels like you have to wait until the last minute, until the 11th hour. Not because you are being tested of your faith, but because just like normal parents of very young children, they are only going to give as much information as required to the child to get the job done. For example, imagine you were the parent of a very young child and you were about to go on a vacation drive across the country. Would you expect the very young child to plan ahead, decide what is appropriate to pack, organize themselves, plan out the trip route and any details, and so on? No, you would not. What you would do is tell the young child to go play while the parent does all the planning and work. The parent does not expect the young child to know enough to be able to handle what is necessary in organizing everything. Also, the parent would not expect the child to be told ahead of time of everything that is needed and to keep track of time. The parent would only tell the child on a need-to-know basis and would tell the child only one step or task at a time and wait for that task to be completed by the child, and then tell them the next task that needs to be done and the amount of time they have to complete it. The exact same is offered to you, dearest ones. As above, so below. As within, so without. What we are telling you, dearest ones, we love you so much, is that you are our children. We shall only tell you what you need to do right now and the time frame for it to be completed. We shall not give you more than you need to know, because your third dimensional energies would create disharmonies within the beauty that is being created all around you. This is where full faith and trust comes in. Yes, we know you want to be told of all the details of your journeys, but that is none of your concern. The more you know of the details, the more you will limit yourself and the harmonies of the universe being orchestrated all around you. We encourage you to change your mindset from wanting to know the details up front to enjoying living in blissful unawareness of details. Your world around you has taught you to stay in your lower 3 chakra centers, all of which perpetuate the animalistic instincts of fight or flight. We say to you now, the world around you is designed to keep you from trusting, to keep you from believing, to keep you in a state of fear. We know encouraging you to release this way of thinking and allowing yourself to embrace full faith and trust is not easy to do. But, dearest ones, this is the path of mastery. When everything and everyone around you is telling you to not believe and to be in fear, but to somehow create a connection with the divine is the single greatest gift you could ever allow for yourself. This will mean the work you have to do on yourself to monitor your thoughts is a large task. All we can tell you as encouragement, dear ones, is the rewards will be more than 3 times the amount of effort that you will need to put into this achievement. We ask you to sit back and play. Enjoy your life. We, as parents, are making all the plans and details for you to have a magnificent journey. We, as parents, will let you know when it is time for you to do something. We, as parents, ask that you do not worry or fret, but to trust that everything is working out perfectly behind the scenes. Sometimes you will need to sit back and play longer than other times before we tell you the next step. But we ask you to keep your mind having fun while allowing the universe to orchestrate all around you. Sometimes it is the buildup, the anticipation, that creates a large portion of the excitement. We ask you to trust and have faith. We ask you to remember what it was like as a very young child. You will be told when it is time to do something. Do not worry about knowing all of the things on the list that need to be done. We will tell you the next task when it is time for you to do it, and not a moment before. Fret not, worry not. Keep your mind focused on the current task. When it is time, you will be told the next task. The next time you have asked Source God for something and you feel the time frame is getting too close and you are wondering if your prayer is not going to be answered, stop yourself right there. Know that a child would not think that way. Remind yourself that instead of feeling worry and anxiety, you could choose to feel excitement, knowing that your desire is about to be manifested and you are excited to see how it is going to happen. Remind yourself that you are not relying upon a human to provide your desire. You are relying upon the ultimate, supreme love of the infinite, intelligent multiverse that is so beyond your comprehension that you feel a little silly in even doubting Source God's ability or desire to manifest. You are not wondering if a friend is going to forget about meeting you for lunch. This is Source God. Source God, the ultimate, the one, pure love. Not the love a mere physical human whose love is conditional, usually passive-aggressive, and has usually disappointed you, but the love of something so beyond your comprehension. Next time you question whether or not your desire shall be manifested, we encourage you to do two things. First, ask yourself if you have truly felt your desire has been energetically manifested through your feeling it. That is your job. That is what you need to do. Second, talk yourself into it, into knowing that Source God has created it, and there is absolutely nothing you need to do anymore other than build excitement and anticipation as to how it will be gifted to you by Source God. Everything shall always be gifted to you, dearest ones. Expect all your desires to show up magically, like a continuous party where your guests bring you presents. You do not know who is showing up to your party, or when they are showing up to your party, or who is bringing what present to your party. But if you can feel everything is showing up in a fun and exciting way, then your worry and doubt about your unmanifested desires shall instead be transformed into anticipation and excitement about your soon-to-be manifested desires. We leave you now in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator, Adonai.